All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and do a quick tutorial for Benchwarmer number 5 because we are adding a couple of things this week that are new, and I just want to make sure that you and your children understand it. So once again, this Bench Pal is probably the most important practice of the week. So I hope that you are getting to experience this with your child, because you'll be amazed at what they're learning, and if they can teach you, then they have really learned it in class. All right, so obviously start with that fingernail check. Make sure that their nails are not too long, that they're not clicking and inhibiting their correct hand position on the keyboard. Their warm-up bubble smash that they've been doing in class, I think that they are very comfortable on that. This sight reading, I want to walk through a little bit of what that looks like, because we are adding that blue cord, and we're adding some different things with down here with our intervals, that kind of stuff. All right, so I'm going to walk through day 1 first. They've been doing this. The blue is loud, then they play the blue soft, red loud, red soft. So I'm going to play through this line and kind of talk you through it, and then we are going to go down to, actually we'll do line 4 so that you guys can see what those intervals look like, because that's something new for them this week. All right, so here's day 1. They're going to start in their blue chord and play loud, soft, loud, soft. Make sure the blue is played with the right fingers. Loud, soft, loud, soft. Dropping into the keys. Loud, soft, loud, soft. Okay, now we're going to look at day 4, excuse me. All right, we have been learning intervals this week, or we learned intervals this week. I'm going to show you what this looks like. This is a second, because in the song it says when they're stuck close together, it's a second, okay? Stacked up nice and neat, it's called a third. Little gap between, it's called a fourth, and when it's missing the middle, it's a fifth. All right, so I'm going to show you what that looks like on the piano. We're going to start with this fifth, and then we're going to walk through the rest of it. All right, so here is a fifth. The way that we come up with that, we are going to keep our hands in C position. So an interval is just the distance between 2 notes, okay? So, whoops, sorry, my camera. So here is, we're going to play that middle C the entire line. All right, their thumb does not move. It's the upper hand that moves. So here is a second. All right next to each other. I call it my squishy chord, and it's right here. All right, that's how you play a second. And then the third involves 3 notes. Third, and you play it with your third finger. 1, 2, 3, so you're skipping a key for a third, okay? The third looks like this, stacked up nice and neat, okay? Then the fourth involves 4 notes. You play it with your 4th finger, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that involves 4 notes, playing it with 4th finger, and they call that with a little gap between. So there's the gap, it's called a 4th. Then the last one is a 5th. Obviously, it involves 5 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They play it with their 5th finger, and there's 3 keys in between. Okay? So here's the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. So day 4 looks like this. 5th, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. All right, So now I'm gonna go ahead and do day number 3 for you because it involves walking up to the 5th, red and blue, doing the same thing, walking up to the 5th, red, red, blue, blue. Okay, so that looks like this. Here's day number 3. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Here's your red, 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 up to blue, blue, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, red, red, blue, blue. Okay, so hopefully that will get you through that sight reading, okay? The rest of it is review with your C's. All right, so once again, I'm gonna show you this, but please don't let the kid cheat, all right? All right, so here's your 2nd, okay? Here's your 3rd. This is a 5th because it has a missing the middle, little gap between, it's called a 4th, okay? Back to your 2nd, squishy cord, stuck close together. Here's your 3rd, stacked up nice and neat. Here's your 5th with the little gap between. And here's the 3rd because it's stacked up nice and neat. All right? This looks like I'm missing a 2nd there. Maybe not. All right, so that is how to do it. Let me know if you have any questions at all. All right? Thanks so much. Have a great week.